Good morning to everyone. Now we're going to see about nuclear power plant. This is the layout of the nuclear power plant. Here we have the many components in the nuclear power plant. Nuclear power plant will be used in the places where the uranium will be more and it will be useful while the power will be produced. Here the concrete shielding will be there, core, fuel rods, thermal shielding, steam generator, then steam superheated steam turbine, and then feed pump, condenser, waste steam, cooling water generator. This is the nuclear power plant layout, where the nuclear fission reactions will be takes place in the nuclear power plant to convert that into an electric power. Or as like the steam power plant, thermal power plant, hydroelectric power plant, gas power plant, diesel power plant. Nuclear power plant is one of the power plant where we produce the electric power in the notch number with the help of the nuclear reactor. Here, this diagram we'll see this is the concrete shielding. It is covered this reactor core. Okay. In this reactor core where we have the nuclear fission bombarding of the atoms will be takes place. This is the steam generator. After the nuclear reactions takes place, it will be split up into many components like neutrons and electrons, and then it will be split up into and the enter into as a hot coolant like a steam in the generator, and it will be converted into a superheated steam. Okay, this is steam generator, not in a normal generator, to convert into an electric power. This superheated steam will convert into the mechanical energy with the help of this turbine. The turbine will pass the mechanical energy into the generator to convert an electrical energy. So here the condenser will be there, the cooling water will be fed into the condenser to maintain the temperature of the whole setup with the help of the feeding pump and the water. The nuclear power plant diagram, we will have different kinds of diagram. We can use any one. The nuclear power plant uses the nuclear energy from the radioactive element for generating the electrical energy. More than 15% of the world's electricity is generated from the nuclear power plants. It is generally located far away from the populated areas. In future, generations of the electricity will be depending on the nuclear power plant as it is economical. 1 kg of the uranium U-235 can produce electrical power. Components of the nuclear power plant. Nuclear power plant normally use the nuclear uranium-235 as a fuel. Fuel rods holds nuclear fuel in a nuclear power plant. The neutron source, a source of neutron, is required to initiate the fission for the first time. A mixture of beryllium with the plutonium is commonly used as the source of neutron. The reactor, nuclear fission takes place in the reactor only. The nuclear fission produces the large quantity of heat. The heat generated in the reactor is carried out. Controllers, there are used controlled reactions, chain reactions, they are absorbed the neutrons. The commonly used control rods are made up of the cadmium or the boron. Moderators are used to slow down the fast neutrons. It reduces 2 megavolt to an average velocity of 0.02 by electron volt. Ordinary of heavy water are used as the moderator. And then the fuel rods hold the nuclear power fuel in nuclear power plant. This nuclear reactor core will be the neutron reflectors to prevent the leakage of the neutrons to large extent. In PHW are the moderate excel factors reflectors. Shielding the protect from harmful radiations, the reactor is surrounded to concrete wall of thickness about the 2 to 2.5. This is a nuclear fission reactions where the uranium-235 will convert into the fission fragment, barium, krypton, then fission, where that barium and krypton will be the fast neutrons moderator, and then slow neutrons uranium-235, fission fragment, and then fission moderator. These will be the reactions which take place during the nuclear fission reactions. This is the equations of the uranium-235 plus neutrons use the barium-141, the krypton-92, and then 2.05 the energy. The heat generated, this is working principles of the nuclear power plant. The heat generated in the reactor due to the fission, and in hot coolant then leaves the reactor and flows through the steam generator. In the steam generator, the hot coolant transfers its heat to the feed water which gets converted to the steam. The steam produced is passed through the turbine which is coupled with generator, and the power is produced during the running of the turbine. The exhaust steam from the turbine is condensed, then the cycle will go off recurrently. The require less space, fuel required is negligible, fuel transport cost is less, reliable in the operations, cost of electricity is less, water required is less. Thank you.